Hello and welcome to Everyday Board Games. My name is Daniel.
And I am Daniel.
And today, unlike our normal podcast episode, we're actually going to be playing through a game of Hamburg, the number one in the City Collection. Not by rank, just numerically.
Yeah.
Number one in the Stefan Feld City Collection. Take a look at our channel, watch it. We're going to be playing all 10 that are currently out. It goes all the way through Chichen Itza, which we just received.
Yep.
We're still waiting on the other two, like Manila.
Beijing and Manila.
Yep. So when we get those, we'll probably play those soon. But we, over the course of the next couple days or however we can do it, we're going to be playing all of these, live ranking them and rating them right after we play them.
So if you want to see it live, while we're doing it, we're always going to air this on twitch.tv/@everydayboardgames, where you can watch us do this as we're going. So I'm going to take all the odds because I'm number one. He's going to take all the evens because he's number two. And you're going to see all these after the fact on YouTube as well. So with that being said, let's move to the board.
That's right.
All right. And with that being said, we're on the board now. I'm going to be teaching Hamburg here. The base of this game is based off Bruges out of the City Collection. Most of the City Collection is reworking and remakes of games that Stefan Feld had already created, and Queen and him are working together. Now, there are some new ones. Mostly you get to teach all of those because of the fact that they're in the evens category.
Yep.
The way this one works, and the difference from my understanding of Bruges, is that you have all the cards in their own individual stacks, and all of them deal with other parts of the board as we're going, whereas in Bruges, you have one stack that you're drawing cards from. So before I get us our starting hands, I need to teach the game. But in essence, the first part of the phase is we're always going to draw up 5 cards to have in our hands. The 5 cards could be any combination of these cards. Whenever a deck runs out, you cannot draw any more. So that's always the first phase. So the first turn of every game.
By the way, these are massive stacks of cards. They are huge.
Once you're deciding what you want to do, you may not want to go for orange cards and just go for all the triangle styles. Yep. I do like the fact that they made it a little bit more colorblind friendly than most Alea Stefan Feld games.
Yep.
Also, the only issue was with these dice. I had already set this up. That's one of the things, is that you set up these dice at the beginning of the game and as you're going through the first phase. Because in the second part of the phase, you're going to roll these dice and set them up. I just decided to do that beginning. Because there's a couple things we do need to set up to begin with that I'm going to show what everybody's going to happen here. But again, first phase, you're just drawing 5 cards. What these cards do are multi-use aspects to get you points at the end of the game. Whoever has the most points wins. Shock.
Who knew?
We start with 5 points because there might be possible ways where we lose points. Disasters. So we're going to go through the different phases. The 2 parts of the board you don't need to concentrate on because we're just playing the basic game is here in the harbor and here in the stock exchange. We're not worrying about those things. The different sections are the cathedral here. Yeah, I'll put mine right here.
There you go.
The cathedral here, which is going to be part of the setup. This is also going to trigger in-game scoring for us. We'll get to that in a little bit. This is basically what we're doing here and part of the actions. This is a mayoral race. And so we're trying to be the highest on the track. Whoever wins the game technically becomes the mayor. But we're trying to get more support in City Hall. This is where the coins are kept. These are where the disaster tokens are. These are all bad. And these are where we hire workers. That's when we're going to go into the action phase. But phase 1, draw 5 cards. And then you may get bonuses based on cards that will be given to you. That's what that little index right here is telling you, is that cards will give you bonuses. Next phase is we're going to roll these dice, which I already did. You're going to place the priest in that section of whatever the black die is. And the black is showing 3, so he goes here. Well, what's going to happen is eventually he's going to drop down here. And for every priest here, how many you have of that is multiplied and gives you in-game points. So if there's only the one here and you have 3 tokens, you get 3 points. If there's 3 here and you have 3 of those type of tokens, you get 9 points. Next is the disasters. When this says 5 or 6, you move up the corresponding thing. Right now we have a 5 pink, so we move up the coin on the disaster. Anytime this goes all the way up and one of those arrows happen, a disaster affects us.
Yep.
And it does different things. But right now, we only move up 1 at the moment because there's only 1 5 right now. If, say, this black was a 6, we would have to move something up, or say this one was a 5, we'd have to move this one up as well. Each die color has something that's corresponding to. I need to remember what the black one, when that rolls a 6, happens.
Yeah, it's all of them.
Next up, where we would check this thing right here, which is the mayoral race.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we don't have to worry about it because both of us are at the bottom. Next, we go into phase 3. That's where you're going to be playing your cards out for different actions. And that's why we have this part of the card here, which is going to explain each of the different actions that we're going to be doing. The first action that you could take is you're going to discard a card, and you're going to take 3 workers of that corresponding color. So if I discard this card right here, then I would get 3 of these workers right here.
Makes sense.
And so forth. So depending on what color you discard, doesn't matter what it says on the other side of the card. Let's just pull from the middle. Doesn't matter what this says. It's just what's on the color of the card. Next action is you're going to discard a card to gain money, which is right here, that section right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to remember how that one works.
It's based off the die number,
that
right?
Die number, yeah.
Yeah.
And so what's going to happen here is when you discard that color, depending on what the color of the die is how much coins you're going to receive.
Right.
The next one is moving back disasters. Based on which card you discard, you move back that specific disaster. So right now, if I discard a pink card and I move back that disaster that just went up on us, then I would also score points for moving that back and have a good chance of not getting something bad happen to me. And I'll explain disasters towards the back end of this because we need to know the sections that we're doing right now. Next up is building castle walls. As you notice here, we have sections of castle walls in our areas that are blocked off for us to draw. You're going to draw or build on the closest part of your board next to your castle. So either here or here. If I have that wall right there, then I can build into that section or into that section. You have to discard the color of the corresponding area. Luckily, they have the shapes there for those who are colorblind to tell you what card you do, and you gain that coin, I believe, or you pay that coin. I think you pay the coin. So you pay the 1 coin and discard a card for that matter to place that one there. So the first sections are 1 coin, the last section are 5 coins. However, if you ever finish off a section of a wall, if you build, let's say, all 5 right here, then you get to take the statue that is up here, which is going to give you points at the end of the game. The first one on the board is always the highest. We have 4 statues for 4 rounds in a sense, but you always put a new one after it's taken when we do the cleanup kind of thing. This way, if he finishes off a section, he still gets a statue. The last one, or the last 2, are building buildings. So you could build a scaffolding, or I believe those are parks. Yeah, those are parks or zoos. So the next section is you could build a park or a zoo. They're going to go onto the left side of your board. And what they do is parks just give you in-game scoring. Zoos give you in-game scoring. Parks will give you a lot of the special abilities we're talking about. You have to discard workers of specific colors. And I think that's also how you get the scaffolding too. Let me check that real quick. That was the one that always was confusing me at one point. There it is. Okay, so the first one is play a construction site. So you have to discard a worker of the specific color, and then you have to pay discard the specific color, and then you put it on the left side of your board here for the scaffolding. Because you can't build specific buildings, and I'll just move this into the middle. Like this one, you can't put this unless there's a scaffolding under it. The only ones that don't need that is zoos or parks.
Okay. So the scaffolding is whatever
the person is. To construct a site, add 1 card from your hand to your display on the right side of your player board. When you do so, return 1 worker of that site's color back to the supply.
Okay.
So you pay workers for that because they're building it for you. The next one is you pay the cost of a card, which is right there, to build it on the site. The color of the site doesn't matter. You could build it this purple card on an orange site. That's fine. Anytime you build a zoo or a play one construction site, zoo or a park, you just pay the cost, but they go on the left side because they're going to give you special abilities. The zoos, again, like I said, are just going to give you in-game points. The parks will give you special abilities that we mentioned earlier that will trigger at certain times, and it will tell you when it triggers. That is phase 3. Any questions on phase 3?
Nope. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
How many do we take again?
We are going to take a total of 4 actions.
Okay.
The entire phase 3. So whoever's first player, since you're first player, you're going to move this off down to here.
Okay.
And then we are going, because that is the marker there.
Mm-hmm.
And then when that happens, you're going to take your turn. Yep. I take my turn. Then we move to the second one. And we do that 4 times.
Yep.
And then after that we go into the 4th phase, which is going to be the cleanup phase, where we're going to concentrate on these little parts on our board right here, which are these sections here. And whoever is highest on that specific section. So the first one at the bottom, let's just say whoever's highest on this track gets to flip it. Mm-hmm. The next one is whoever has the most points gets to flip that one. The next one is whoever has the most buildings. That does not include parks and zoos. Yep. It just is buildings on scaffolding. And scaffolding don't count either. You flip that one. Most zoos, you'll flip that one. Specifically, zoos, not parks. And then whoever's built the most sections of walls, flip those. However, we're checking this every round. So if I somehow meet you, you have to flip yours back down.
Okay.
And so forth until the end of the game. Then we flip them once they're fully flipped up.
Yeah.
The only thing you do not give back, because there will be something that happens like decay and stuff like that when it gets to the disasters. If I get a statue here and I lose that wall somewhere down the line, I still get to keep my statue. It's fine.
Makes sense.
Oh, anytime you activate a card for their special ability, you have to use one of these activation tokens, because usually the buildings only allow one time. Sometimes the buildings will have an infinity symbol, which means it doesn't need an activation token. You can use it as much as you want. It's a special power for you. Then we're going to move that guy down. These are basically our round markers. We're going to play, I believe, 8 rounds of this game.
Okay.
First player will pass.
Oh, well, there's these rounds. 4 rounds.
Well, there's 8 total rounds, 4 turns per round.
Gotcha.
Because these are our timer pieces right here.
Okay.
So once the 8th one gets dropped down, which is what we're going to do in the 4th phase, then that's going to trigger in-game.
Okay.
Any questions? And then also, there's also in-game scoring right here.
Makes sense.
Alrighty.
And I have to go first, huh?
Yep. So first and foremost, phase 1, draw up cards. It's highly recommended if this is your first time play. This is not for us, but it's been a while.
Yep.
It says to take 1 card from each color.
That's what I was just about to do, just because I don't remember what each of them do.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
And then once you figure out what you want to do, you can streamline.
Yeah.
Now, when we go into the next rounds, if he has, say, 3 cards left in his hand, he'll only draw 2 more cards.
Yeah, you refill back.
You refill back the 5.
And then plus there's like a park bonus?
Park bonuses will allow you to hold more cards or refill up to more cards. It'll give you additional cards, that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to do the same. I'm going to draw 1 of each.
We don't start with any money, do we?
Don't think so. I was going to check that real quick. I was thinking that same thing because, woof, those are expensive.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we get 1 worker of each color.
Oh, okay.
And 5 marks.
Okay. I'll get the workers. You want to get the marks?
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
Oh, great. That's pink. That's purple. That is orange.
So in order to build a building, you need a foundation first.
Yes, if it's a building. If it's a park or a zoo, you do not. The parks will have trees on them. Zoos will have an animal face on them.
You have to have a matching one, huh?
What do you mean?
Like a matching foundation. Like I need to put down a pink foundation if I want to build a pink building on
No,
it.
the foundations don't matter. You just need a foundation to build on top of.
So you just need to be able to pay the worker
Yep.
to build the foundation.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to start by putting in gray worker. I'm going to build this purple as a foundation.
Well, you need the color to match the.
Oh.
So instead of your gray worker, you would have to spin the purple worker.
Gray building.
There you go.
Yes. That doesn't change anything at all.
You need to match the color of the people, but when you're building a building on top of a scaffolding, the color doesn't matter.
That's right.
We just pay the cost. Ooh. Let me think. So I don't want to get rid of that one, and I really do not want to get rid of that one. So that leaves me those colors. Ooh, I think I will do that. I am going to discard this card. Just put it up here. Discard that card to get money of value of 5.
Yeah, I thought about that too. You know what? Because now this is the second action, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to do the same. Because, yeah. Money is handy.
Normally we play music, but I don't have any music on me that won't get us demonetized.
I'm sure we can find something if we wanted to.
Nah, it's fine, because I don't want to deal with it in the background.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, we just recently played Blorp at my game night last week. And so I just told my Google Home, I was like, hey, search for Blorp music, and we just listen to whatever it came up with.
I'm building that for this park right here.
Pretty terrible music.
I'm building this awesome zoo here, the walrus.
Cuckoo,
for 6 coins.
You have the walrus.
Right, let's move this over here.
Oh, yep. I'm going to spend 3 to build this thing. It says, so this is pay a purple worker to get 3 coins, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, and then this is what that looks like, so you guys can see it.
What's the card number? Card
number 99.
99. Return 1 purple worker to gain 3 marks.
Yep, that's what I
you can only activate it once per round.
Sure.
When do you activate your worker?
Well, yeah, whenever you activate it, you use these, right?
Yeah,
So
but I'm just like, when do you get a chance to activate? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go. The current player may activate any card from their own display.
Anytime. Cool.
There are instant effects. When adding this card to your display during phase 3, it is activated once only. You cannot activate it again anytime later. It just immediately activates. It has a lightning bolt on it.
Yep.
Other ones will tell you when you can activate them based on the number. So in this phase, you can activate that guy.
Okay, makes sense.
There's others that can activate anytime during a certain phase. They'll have a number with the infinity symbol on them.
Okay.
If they have a laurel wreath, they're in-game score.
Yep. That makes sense.
We are just move the thing down.
Yep. That was my second action.
What do I want to do? That is, what color is that? It's that one. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to pay another 3 to put out this brown card from this brown guy. And this is just another park that gives me a special ability as well.
So parks always give you, like, during phase 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pay 3 coins as well. And then, this is our third action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to play this park. Gets me a coin every time. I know it's going to be very difficult for you guys to see on stream. You'll just have to go with us on that. I'll move my stuff over a little bit, but I don't think it'll still be
I kind of
visible.
moved mine where they can kind of see it, but this is as good as our
Yeah.
setup gets right now. We're not that fancy. This is just something we're trying.
Yep.
All right, what am I going to do? What other colors do I have? I have that, and I have that. I don't like that. Yeah, that one's not too bad. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to discard this card and get me 4 coins.
Don't want that. You know what I will do?
That's a cool power, though.
I'm gonna discard this. And we're gonna just discard them face up, face down.
If you want, we can discard them in there.
Let's do them all face down and we'll sort them out at the end.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, and I'll get 3 purples.
I don't need the rule books right now. You get 3 purples, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I need to read up this card real quick. Jeez. Okay, that's that one. The iconography is a little tricky. I mean, if you play it enough, you'll get it, but... Oh, okay, that's kind of cool power. I think I'm going to forego this power and build a scaffolding.
Okay. And that's it for our 4 actions.
That's our 4 actions, so we're going into phase 4. And then the first one is whoever has the majority of something. So we'll check.
Nobody has walls. Nobody has zoos.
Nobody has walls.
I have a building.
I have a zoo.
You do?
I have 1 zoo.
Oh, you do? All right, well, I have buildings.
Yep. So you flip it,
And
I flip it.
Furthest along on the victory point track.
We're tied, and nobody went up on that track. So.
Yeah. How do we go up on that track again?
One
of the discards?
I believe it's a discard, but... Oh, it is during phase 3. Or phase 2. When we can go up on that track, and I'll explain that here in a minute. You have to pay money to do it, I believe. Phase 2. Let's look at that again. So I think I overstepped that one. Advance 1 space, and each player may choose if they would like to advance 1 space on the City Hall track. The cost due depends on the die result. The sum of the pips on all the 1s and 2s is how many coins you have to spend. So you could have spent 3 coins to do that.
Okay. Can we do it multiple times? Or
just once. From what it says, 1 time.
Okay.
All right. That's good to remember. And then these are going to be your points at the end of the game, wherever they're at on the track.
Yeah.
And then every time you would go up and you can't, you get 4 points.
Well, if we can only do it once per round, that's too many spaces.
Okay, maybe you could spend more than that.
Yeah, I just want to double check so that way you and I are on the same page there.
Well, because I know some of the cards will give you the ability to move up on the track.
Yeah.
Let's see. Advance 1 space on the City Hall track.
Okay. All right. I'm sure that'll become obvious why.
And if there's no 1 or 2s, then you cannot advance.
Okay.
Yeah, so. You good?
Yep.
All right, move this guy down into the 3 section.
Okay, I already did this.
And then if you activated a card, you move the activation tokens back.
Okay.
Then pass first player.
So I'll be first player? Or you'll be first player?
I'll be first player.
Yep.
And then we are done there. So we go into phase, starting with me. I'm just going to do 1 at a time again.
We'll do 2 of these. Do 3 of these, actually.
Okay.
Then 1 orange and 1 pink.
Okay, we got our cards back. If you have a thing that will give you a special power, like I do, I get a purple worker. You have a part 2 that gives you a coin.
Yep.
You gain that right now, too. Then we go into the next round here, which is phase 2.
Oh, wait, we can pay?
Yes,
yeah.
Just 1
Phase
step
2.
at a time.
Yep.
I got to do the dice first.
I thought we were already jumping ahead to phase 3.
Ooh, there's a lot of
So we
sixes.
can advance. Got it.
So where is which one's the square again? It's this one.
Yeah.
This is a circle. This is star. This is this one, and triangle is this one. So we're gonna have some disasters coming up, and I need to check what that one does on the disaster part of things, because we have a lot of 5s. This is the addendum. My rule book's over here. So each player randomly takes in a tree token. This is where we're going to get those tokens, and they're going to give us bad stuff. So first off, move up square.
Okay.
Move up, and I haven't explained what the disasters do here in a minute, but I'll do that. Circle.
Okay.
Move up diamond.
Who rolled this?
Sorry. Star, we are already... Oh, no, this is the second star that we have to move up.
Yep.
And because of the black one, I take this one. You take this one. Oh, that's where they go. Okay. And I have to move up fire.
And my sickness.
All right. Now that we're getting pretty close on the disasters, let me explain what's going to happen here.
Yeah, second turn.
Those go there. I just realized
cool.
that. Based on the disasters, the first section of a disaster, if that fully happens, you lose one part of your wall. If you don't have any walls, c'est la vie. The fire one, you lose one of your buildings. If you don't have a building, what is it? I think you lose one of your scaffoldings is what it is. If you don't have an open scaffolding, you take a building that's already built, and you take the scaffolding under it, you discard it, and you put the building back into your hand. So you lose one of your scaffoldings. So right now, I would lose this card if I had a fire, because this is my scaffolding. If there was a card on top of it, like so, I would lose this scaffolding. This card would go back in my hand. That would get discarded. The other one, you lose money. I'll have to look how much it actually is. I think it's based on what the pip is.
Okay.
The other one is you lose a worker of your choice. If you only have one worker, you lose that worker. If you have no workers, And then
purple is scaffolding.
That's purple scaffolding. That's the one you're losing. You lose a building for the fires, and you lose a scaffolding for the purple.
Gotcha. Lovely.
That's why they're bad.
Disasters are going to happen like every two or three rounds. Okay. Well, you got to take your first turn.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to... Did you pull the clock?
Nope, because it says 1 right there.
Huh?
There's 1.
Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock, so therefore it's the first turn.
Yeah, and then you got to flip it.
Yeah, I'll flip it after my turn.
Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Yeah, okay, I can put it on there. That's kind of nice. Not going to cost me a lot. I mean, that's kind of nice too. Man, these cards are fun.
Yeah, right?
All right, I'm going to build this one. I'm building a building, and I got to pay the cost, but guess what? It's free.
What?
Because it costs me nothing. It gets me $6.
That's cool. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to pay for 1.
It gets me no points, though.
But don't you get scaffolding for that? Oh, you do, huh? You did.
I had the scaffolding. That's my last action is I put a scaffolding up to set up.
Okay. I'm going to pay a purple worker for a scaffold.
There you go. All right.
Now, flip the token.
What is that one? That one, okay. So that is not working in my favor. Yeah, that one could. Jesus, that one's expensive. All right, I'm going to pay a purple worker for a scaffolding.
I'm going to pay 0.
Copycat.
Yep. And this is a church thing. I get a gray worker and 3 coins.
Nice. All right, my next action is.
Let me flip a token.
What do I have in my hand? That. Okay, cool. First and foremost, I'm going to pay this here, which is 6, 9, to put up this, which gives me points at the end of the game.
Nice.
And also 3 points.
You don't say. So zoos and parks do not need any foundations.
They don't need any foundations. That's why it technically wants you to put them to the left of your board. Because all your scaffolding stuff's on the right of your board.
But you can do these actions anytime?
Yes, but you can only activate it once.
Right.
So when you activate it, you take an activation token. Ooh, how much is what am I gonna do for that? As much as I wanted to do that, that might make more sense.
Let's go park. Get some penguins. All right, one more action this round.
Yeah, my last action is I'm gonna get rid of this card. And I'm going to move my pink disaster down and get me a point, please.
Oh, that's right. That's how that works.
I had 2 choices with that card. That was my main choice.
Yeah. You know, that's a good idea. Whoop. There we go. All right.
And that was it, right?
That's it.
All right. So, now that that's done, we go into phase 4. All right, let's start from the top. Who has the most walls? I got none.
Done.
All right, who has the most zoos?
Un.
I have 1, so I lose this.
Buildings, I have 2.
I have 2.
So I lose this.
I am highest on the victory point track, so I get this. And nobody went up on that track.
Because we couldn't.
Yeah, because that was expensive.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, no, we couldn't because there's no 1s and 2s.
Yep.
All right. With that being said, now that that is done, we move this guy down here.
Okay.
And if you activate it in your buildings, you remove your activation tokens. We pass first player.
I did actually, but yeah, I've got to put a token on it. Either way.
Yep.
All right. Because I activated this guy.
Now we're going into first phase. How many cards do you have left over in your hand?
Un.
Then you draw 4 cards.
Gray. Let's go Brett.
I'm going to go 2 pink. 1, 2. And I'm going to do a purple and a orange. I didn't look at that. I think, what color is this? What is square?
Oh, and
Let's put the
we haven't
orange.
gotten to the park thing yet.
Well, we haven't got to part 2 yet.
Yeah.
This is just the drawing up. And oh, yeah, now the park ability. I get a purple.
I get a coin.
Now we're going into phase 2. You want to roll the dice?
Oh, my park's over here. Yeah, after that shenanigans. They're all going to be ones. Just watch.
Hopefully.
Nailed it. Got 1. Which
That guy would go there.
Yep.
We are
So
going to move
purple?
a disaster purple. Yep.
which one purple is?
Which is diamond.
Diamond. Cool. There you go. So move up purple diamond.
Ooh.
Pink. Which is the
Which
public
I just put
meeting or
down.
whatever. Yeah. Gray, which is the square. That's your walls. And then orange, which doesn't do anything.
And then that's 4 there. All right.
And since we can pay 1 coin to move up a spot, which I definitely will.
Yeah, there is 1 coin. And it has to go in turn order. That is important, it says.
Sure.
And I will pay 1 coin as well to go up a spot.
Okay.
Oh, I'm first player on this turn, or is you first player? Yeah.
Yep. So that's it for those.
And I'm going to check why it's important that it goes in turn order.
Well, because majorities.
Well, for that, I
effects,
mean,
yeah.
but you can take your turns because we're going into 3.
Okay. I'm going to spend 3 coins to build another park. And it's your turn.
Yep, and I already know what I'm doing. That's why I did 2 of these things. I just want to see what they're doing. I mean, both of these are cool. However, I'm going to discard one of these to give me a point, please.
What?
Oh, I shouldn't have majority of the track. Because every time you go move down a disaster, you get a point.
Oh.
That's what it says right here. When you move on your actions, when you move a disaster, gain a point.
Okay.
So, because you did the same thing I did, so you got a point on that as well.
Yep. I didn't realize that. Okay. Cool, cool. I ain't complaining.
That was easily retroactively fixed, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay this one. I don't even know what that means. Hold on. Where's the addendum? That's the addendum.
Yeah.
Sorry, that will decide.
Your action, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm going to say about Hamburg when it comes to iconography. A little rough.
Yeah. It ain't pretty. There's a lot of cards, too.
That's going to help it on replay value.
It will. Okay, that's what I thought on that one, but what about this one? Each one of these is like a category or a paragraph.
We do have that. So maybe I'll take that one. No, I have to concentrate on that stuff.
Ouch. Okay. Cool.
Oh, I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
check that real quick.
use a purple worker
Okay.
and build a foundation, and that's it for the first.
I'm going to check something on the triggering a disasters for the coin part of the thing, for we can understand what's going to happen.
Sure.
On that aspect. Okay, here's the disaster. Decay, you return one of your city walls. If you remove the 15, you don't have to worry about that. And it always has to be from an end. If it's a fire, you must discard one of your building. Unrest, you must return all your money. So when that pink one goes up, all your money's gone because of unrest. Disease, you return a worker. Oh no, you return all your workers.
Oof.
And then flood, you discard one of your scaffoldings.
Ouch. Those all suck.
Yeah, they're not fun.
How dare you?
So I'm going to go ahead and discard this card to move down this disaster and give me a point, please.
Get you as a point, huh?
Yep. We got 2 more turns.
Yes, because now it is my turn.
I really do like this game a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
All the choices.
All the choices. So I don't even have enough money for that. So how do I get money? Let's see here. What do I do again for money?
You discard a color and the pips. There's a lot of high ones in there.
Yeah, there is. Except not the ones I want to discard. Okay, yeah, I'm going to discard the brown one and get 4 coins.
Wait, is the brown one triangle? I think we had those mixed up.
Okay, well, either one.
Yeah, you're fine. I just like...
Yep, getting 4 coins. Okay. And your go.
Okay, my go is I'm spending 1 coin in this pink card to build my first section of wall.
Nice. All right. Now it's my last turn. Oh, I really want to do this.
Ooh, that's even better. I'll do that.
Okay. I could do as many of these as I can afford,
kinda cool.
right?
Huh?
I do as many of these as I can afford.
What, scaffoldings?
No, the building ability. Oh, this was a one-time. Maybe this one though, right?
Yeah, if you're using its ability, you can only use it 1 time per round. So you would have to activate it if you're activating it.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to activate it. Because I want to spend my purple worker to get the coins. Wait, do I want to do that right now? Oh, no. I probably don't, right?
Here's your purple worker
in case
back.
it blows up. They don't have enough actions to do this anyway, so... Yeah, I'm just going to discard.
Oh, thanks for the raid.
Hey, thanks for raiding. I'm going to build a scaffold.
Building up a scaffold, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're doing a live playthrough of all of the Stefan Feld city collections. We're just starting on number 1. And that was my last action, I believe.
Yep. I need to get a Bluetooth.
Right. Bluetooth keyboard.
Yep.
It's your last turn.
Yeah. I think I know what I want to do. I'm going to
Grading with a party of 10. Nice.
Nice. I'm going to go ahead and discard this card for the wall section, and I'm going to move that down and get me 1 more point, please.
You and your points.
I got to get these disasters under control.
No such thing.
Yeah, I should have done something else, but that's fine. All right.
All right, that's it.
Yeah, now we got to go into step 4 here. Yep. Check majorities. I only have 1 zoo. You have 1 zoo.
1 zoo. Yep.
I have 2 buildings.
You have 1 wall.
I have 1 wall, so I can get the wall now.
Yep. I have 2 buildings as well.
You have 2. Oh, you have. I thought you had more. Oh, no, you have scaffoldings.
Yeah.
I'm highest on that track now because it did that, and we're tied.
For that one. That's fine.
All right. Now that that's done, move that guy down.
Whee!
If you've activated something, move your activation tokens. I'm going to give you some activation tokens on your side over here with that stuff.
That's fine.
This way, when you want to activate it, you can just grab it.
Yep.
And then that should be it, because the first player will pass to me.
Yep.
Mr. Feld.
Flip tokens.
All right. Draw up cards. I think I'm going to go 2 orange. And 2 of these.
Okay, I can draw 4. This. Gray.
I mean, these are all really
Pink.
cool.
Brown. Yes. I should do it. Oh, you're rolling, huh?
Yep. Ready for all them disasters?
Yep, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Oh, that's not too bad. There's 2, a 1 and a 2. Okay, what is this one?
The gray.
That's the gray, so it's square. This is blue, which is purple, so diamond.
Yep.
That goes over there.
So we're going to have to draw a token here in a minute.
Yeah, here in a minute. The orange is circle.
So orange moves up 1.
Pink is here, and brown is there. Brown
moves up 1, which is the
brown
sickness.
and orange.
Oh, and...
God, I lost a building.
All right, which one you lose it in?
And I'll do that in a minute because we still have to do this
which
as well.
Puts me majority, right?
Not yet. We don't flip those now. You probably will get it.
Yeah.
I got to draw that. All right, so I'm going to lose this building because I don't need this anymore.
Yep. If you're going to lose a building,
use one that I've already used.
Right.
All right. So my other disaster going up is diamond.
Ugh. Oh, wall.
Nice.
Nothing.
All right, and I reset.
Nothing.
Alrighty, so that was that, and
the walls reset, right?
What do you mean the walls?
Like after I drew
Oh yeah, after the disaster happens, it resets.
Yep, that's why I waited on building walls. No thanks.
Just to make sure there's no penalty if you don't have a wall, like losing points.
There probably is.
Probably, but I don't think there is. If you must return, one segment. If it must be from the end, such as that. If you remove the 2 sides, you do not have to return the statue you gain. However, you do not gain another one if you rebuild the segment. Yeah, so it doesn't say. It just says you have to remove it if you have it.
Cool. I ain't complaining.
But you don't have to like if I lost that building, I can keep the construction site. I just lose the building.
Yep.
If I lose the construction site, then if there's a building on it, that building comes back to my hand, which would mean I could trigger that ability again if it was possible.
Makes sense.
All right, starting with me, huh? Oh, we can, if you want to pay, you can pay 3 to move up.
Yep.
I don't have the coin, so I can't.
All right, so does that put me in the lead?
Not yet.
At the end.
You will get that one.
That's so janky. I don't like that.
Yeah, but it's always in the 4 days that you check.
I get it. It's just it seems unnecessary. And then this one goes into 5.
Yes, that one will go into 5. And we're in the halfway point now.
Yep.
So I pay one of those to. Okay, I don't know what that means, but sure, I'll look at that. I don't need to worry about that right now. I need to concentrate on that, but I don't have that. So what do we have here? We have orange. We have. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm going to discard this to get me 5 coins.
That's different.
Oh, I didn't even do the thing because I didn't have it on this one.
Do the what? Oh, put like.
Yeah, the edit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fix it later.
Well, I'm going to discard this one to gain 5 coins. And that's it for my first action.
Okay, so I'm going to. I really like that one. But that one's kind of cool too, but I'm going to get rid of this one. Nope, that's the one. That's all these two. It is the same power, so I'm going to get rid of this one. 2 coins. Build wall section number 2.
I'm going to discard this card. And I'm also going to, yeah, I'm just going to gain 3 coins by doing that. That's it for my second action.
Alright, this section and 3 coins to build my next wall section, and don't know if I get that immediately or if that's in game.
Get what?
Where I built into the wall section.
The coins?
The underneath it, there's little banners when you build into that section. I think it's in game.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the game. All right, so did you already take your?
Uh-huh.
So, because I have 2 cards in my hand.
Third action.
How many do you have in your hand?
3.
I did take my third action. That was the building of the wall.
Oh, gotcha. Then I did not take my last one. So then I'm going to do this action.
Okay.
So there's an activation token. It's not an action. I'm just going to get 3 coins out of it. But I'm going to leave it there. I don't know why I'm doing that. And return 9 additional coins to build a 12-coin building. Which will suck for you. I apologize. But this one says that if you want to advance up this track during round phase 2, you have to add the value of the black die. So right now, instead of 3, it would have been 8.
You're a jerk. I hope your building burns down.
Well, I'm going to dump all the others first. Sorry, church. Alright, that's it for my third action.
Okay, so for my last action, I'm going to... Do I want to keep you or do I want to keep you? Where's the addendum? I want to see what that building does to see which one I'm keeping. That one's easy. Yeah, okay. Alright, my last action is going to be to discard this card and get 5 coins.
Okay. Mining, it's valuable. So I'll tell you what I will do. And just this, get 3 more purple workers. And that's it for my last action.
Alright, we're going into the cleanup. I have more wall sections.
You do?
I have 1 zoo.
1 zoo.
You have more buildings.
3
You only have
buildings.
one.
Yep. Your more points.
Yep, and you're highest on that track.
That's right.
Alrighty. Now that that's done, and you hate it, move that big guy down.
Whoop.
And then if you activated something, disactivate it.
Disactivate it.
There's your dice. And we move into phase 1, starting with you. Draw up your cards.
I will draw 3 of these. A brown and which one do I have left over already? And a pink.
All right, I'm drawing 2 of these and 2 of these.
And then activate your park stuff. You get 2 more coins.
I get another purple.
All right. So there's 3.
This is gray.
Any disasters?
I don't think so.
You're
Gray
welcome.
is square.
Brown is that one. Purple is that one.
That is pink. 1, 2 for you. So you could do 3 coins to move up on the track.
I will do 3 coins.
I would have to do 6 coins.
Yep.
And honestly, that track's not really worth it for me, anyways.
Right.
I'm not even.
That's why I did it so early, because I was like, I know it's going to lock it down, right? You know, it's kind of pointless otherwise. I don't need to.
And you start.
Forcing it. Cool.
And there's that. We did that. We moved the. There was no disaster,
Well,
so we don't move anything up.
I'm gonna discard this. Gives it 4 coins.
All right. Oh yeah, there's only 4 coins, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's the best option you got.
First and foremost, I'm going to spend this and 4 coins. To build this.
Okay. I'm going to spend 4 coins. This is second action. All of my 4 coinage to build a zoo.
Nice.
Yeah, a little polar bear zoo. Okay.
All right. My next action is I'm going to discard this to get me 5 coins, I believe. 4.
It's not a terrible idea. It ain't easy, but maybe I can get to it. I'm going to do a worker, get 3 coins, but that's not. That's one of my actions. Money is kind of tight, isn't it?
Yeah. You done with your turn?
Not quite. I'm going to. I don't want to get rid of this though. This one's cool. So what do I want to do?
Which one do I want to get rid of?
Okay, you know what? I'll pay 3 coins to. This is my 3rd action, by the way. Is it? Or 2nd action?
How's that your 2nd action?
That was my 3rd action. I bet.
Yeah, because I haven't done my 3rd action
Yeah,
yet.
that's right. That's what I meant. I'm spending 3 coins to build this building. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, but this one says I may activate this, discard a gray worker, and then gain 2 coins for each top hat I have.
I believe so. What is the number?
003.
Oh, 3? Yeah, that one's simple enough. Return 1 gray worker, gain 2 marks per civic building.
Yep, that's what I thought. You know why I played it? Because there's a top hat on it.
Of course you did.
Darn right.
I discarded a top hat. Had to. Needed it for that.
Well, you can't win them all.
Well, I'm going to discard that and pay 5 coins to build this, and therefore I get this.
How dare you? That's fine. I care nothing. Because for my last action, ready to see this awesome move?
No, I don't care.
Because I don't know what I'm doing either. I spend a great worker and get 2 points. And activate that. This. Oh wait. That's the activation token. Not a wall. It would have worked still.
Oh,
That's
man.
it.
Well, I have one more action. I don't know what I want to do because none of these really work for me. What I'm
Yep.
trying to do. Actually, why the heck not?
Yeah.
I will discard this and spin my last coin to build. Where is it at? There it is. This
A
section.
wall. Oh, you don't have to go left to right? Or you have to go inward, outward.
You just have to go inward, outward. You just have to either. If I had an open space here, I can build on that last space, or I build on the other side of my tower.
I see.
You just have to build outwards.
Yep, and discard the matching. Cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hence why I got this done, because I filled one side just.
Yep. Alright, so that's it for the round. Step 4. First we check these.
I have the most walls.
Who
You have
knew?
the most zoos.
I do.
You have the most buildings.
That's right. You're furthest up on the track.
Yeah, I'm still up on that track. And you're highest on there.
Higher on the city track. Oh,
that's getting simple to look at.
Yep.
All right. I don't know what I'm working on.
No, this one goes down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then if you activated buildings, you...
Yep, these tokens return.
Yep, and this guy comes to me, which means I get to do the rolling.
Right, after we draw cards.
Yep.
Draw 2 of these. Wait, hold on. Do I want to draw 2 of those?
No, I start.
I know. Good point. That's totally what I remember.
I'm going to draw 2 of these for sure. And let me draw 1 of these. And let's draw 1 of these pinks.
I can only draw 2. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to draw the gray for sure.
Oh, and then I get a purple worker.
Probably an orange. Yeah. Ooh.
Don't forget your coins.
Yeah, 2 points.
All right. Good one there. This is triangle. We are putting disaster on purple.
Hooray. Oh, that triggered.
Well, it's fine, because I had an empty scaffolding.
And so the card that it's on goes back to me?
It goes into your hand, yep.
Even though it would exceed my hand limit?
Yeah, because the hand limit is here.
And that means I can play it again?
Yep.
What? Instant effects for the win!
Also, move up your star.
AI viewers, that's awesome. Anyway, we'll do that in a minute. Move up your star, sorry. Sweet, that happens again. I lose all my money. Sweet.
All that money you picked up?
Yep. All that zoo money. There was a riot at the zoo.
Hold on, I gotta... Why are you not giving me this ability? I can't ban them. I hate doing it on this computer because I don't have everything I need for this.
Yeah.
The frame's right here.
Probably. Sorry, apologies any for real viewers. We're trying to block. Don't want to get free AI publicity.
Yeah, it's not letting me do it. Oh. We'll have to figure that out here in a little bit.
All right, that's fine.
This is orange, which is circle, and this is gray there. Okay. Alrighty. With that being said, did you move up your stuff that needed to move up?
I reset the ones that I need to.
All right, pink went up, which would have been fine if I got a disaster because I have no money.
Right.
Okay, cool. It is starting with me, huh? Ooh. I really don't need you, so let's get me some 6 money.
6 money. That's some of that double money. Double money. Okay. I'm going to build a worker. Build a foundation. I need to just get the correct one. Hold on. That won't work. Ooh, but I want to do that one though. Because now I need some money.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm going to discard this to get $6. Huh?
Good to know. They've already got banned and it wasn't us.
Nice. Good choice. Okay, your go.
Alright. Now I want to do that. So I'm going to spend 2 money. And which one do I want to get rid of? Yeah. So I'm going to keep that one. So we're going to get rid of this one to build another piece of my wall.
Ooh.
It's your go again.
Yeah. I got choices.
Honestly, this is not bad. We're in the 5th round. We've only been playing for an hour.
Get a coin.
I had to replace the band on my watch. So I had to get one of these.
That's no fun.
Actually, these are actually pretty easy because they have the quick release.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a pin in there that you can push down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
All right. So next for me is I got to do that or I got to do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I kind of want to keep that though. What is this? No, and this is... yeah. I'm going to go ahead and pay my 3 coins.
Oh, we never did this thing.
Yeah, we did. I said if you wanted to go up, you could.
Oh, okay. Well,
I can't. I'm not going to pay that money.
Yeah.
Because
oh wait, no, that was after the disasters, wasn't it? After you rolled the dice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wouldn't have mattered. I was broke.
Okay, yeah, because you lost all your money.
Yeah. Hooray.
So anyways, what was I doing? Oh, I built my wall.
Built another. Here comes another one. 3 more?
I don't get the 3 now. It's at the end of the game.
Okay. Alright. Darn it.
I want to keep that one.
I want to do that one. Okay. Fine. I see how it is. I'm going to discard a purple. Do this one. That's it for my second one. Boom.
Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Just to deal with that, just in case. That was your last action, right?
My third.
Third action, so it's going in my last action. All right, this is going to be simple. I'm going to square that. Give me a point, please. Drop in a disaster.
Drop in a disaster. You ready for my last one?
Mm-hmm.
Spending 6 coins.
Put out a mean building.
A pub, tavern of some kind. And for each different number, I get a victory point. So it's 5. 3, 4, 5. Boom! Because I'm only missing a 3. I have a 1, a 2, a 4, a 5, and 6.
Nice.
Yeah. That was worth it.
Ready? So we are done with that. So you're highest on the victory point track, so I lose this one.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that one.
And
You
then
still have the most walls.
you have the most
I have
walls.
zoos and buildings still. I
Yep.
think.
And you're highest on that track. So.
All right.
All right. So
Getting
that guy
intense.
drops.
Yep. Whoop. There we go. New one comes up.
Well, it's
Wherever
not
it
ready
will.
yet.
Actually, I have a question for you real quick. I have this one that has a star on it, a 5-point star. I see a 4-point star here, but I don't see a 5-point star. That just means
The star, I think, is...
it's probably not. It's probably not scoring.
Or maybe we shuffled expansion stuff in here.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna go pink, brown. And probably another purple. Yeah. That'll work. I've drawn up.
Usually, it'd be easier if I check it from here. So no, no, no. So which one? Let me see the star.
Yeah. 240.
Okay, so that is mysticism.
Okay.
So
What does that mean?
It's this one.
Oh, well, that's a different graphic. Ain't getting graphic design. That's totally a different one.
Well, it's because it's based on the color of the card, the
Yeah,
back of the card. That's
that
why
makes
it changes it. But it's a 5-point star, so it's mysticism.
Yeah. Cool. I drew up.
Oh, okay. So
So ready when you is.
well, I need to get some orange and pink. So I'll do 2 oranges and 3 pinks. No, 2 pinks. Yeah. The crap. Really, the same photo?
Uh-oh. Charge. All right. So now
Roll your dice.
roll that
Pause
dice.
shenanigans.
All right. So
6 diamond or square or triangles.
all right. So first brown goes up 1. Hey, I lose down my peoples. Dope.
Which one is this one?
Hold on. Let me lose my peoples.
This is gray, correct? Yeah. So
Yep.
this is square.
Square,
So square
building,
goes up.
walls.
And then pink, which is peoples.
Yep. There are going.
Or money.
Yep. The money one.
Well, guess what? I lose a coin.
Then black goes 4. And then purple is 1.
You can go up that track if you want to.
Orange. I will pay a coin. Yep. That makes sense for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you could as well. It'd be 5. Well, if you
I lost all my money.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You done lost your money.
I lost my 1 coin.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't care. I wouldn't either. Okay.
That's not what I'm working on, so...
All right. Well, since I don't have people anymore, let's discard
Oh,
this.
hold on.
Oh, wait. Yes?
I need my people.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to get my
need
park.
My bonus 2 coins for my park money. Sweet. That gives me enough. I'm going to discard this.
Okay.
And gain $6. That should be enough money for me for now.
Okay, I got all those and that. Okay, what do I have in here? So I'm going to discard one of these pinks and get me 6 money as well.
Ooh.
It's funny.
Sweet.
The 4 cards I drew up, both colors, were the exact same card, just different powers.
Well, that's lame.
But it's just like, hey, you exchange this meeple to do this thing.
Yeah.
Exchange this different meeple to do the same exact thing.
That's just silly. Alright, cool. Second action?
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, let's do that. That's going to be valuable for me. I'm going to build a park.
Nice.
No, I'm going to stack these parks up like that. This has a different ability.
Okay.
And your turn.
I'm going to build a wall section for 4 coins. So I get 2 back.
Okay.
I'm building that wall, man.
That's right. We'll spend 3 coins to build another park. A coin park. That's it for my third action.
All right. For my third action, I am getting 3 coins.
Nice. That's not bad at all.
No, it's not.
No, that's not bad at all.
I'm going to lose all my people, but it's not bad at all.
Well, just get rid of them.
I'm not
before you
using
need
my
to worry
people,
about it.
so...
Yeah, don't worry about your people. They don't matter. Then I'm going to spend 2 coins now. This is my third one. Build a zoo. Another zoo.
Nice.
Little happy one. Has like a sea otter or something in it. That's pretty cool.
All right, for my last action, I'm spending 5.
That should be your third action.
I only have 1 card left.
You've done 1 for each? Oh, I guess I did too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't love this system.
So I'm building my last wall, which means I get the statue.
Cool.
And now all you can do if you build walls is 4 and 2.
That's fine. Because I wasn't building walls anyway. Actually, I did get this to build a wall. Alright, but whatever.
Alright.
That's it.
So I have the most walls. You have the most zoos. You have the most points. You have the most buildings. And you're highest on that track. So
Yep.
that tracks. Move that guy down.
Yep.
We're going into the last round, so we'll go into final scoring here in a little bit.
Yep.
That passes to me. If you activate any buildings, take that activation off.
I did not.
So we're going to draw up. I don't know what I want to draw up now. Yeah, let's just do 1 of each. I don't want the pink, so because I already have a pink. Alrighty, I got mine and my purple one.
I know these generally correspond to stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't remember what it says in the book, but yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna draw. Actually, I gotta draw 5. Even though I have 1 because I have.
It gives you 1 extra in your hand, yeah.
5. I'm gonna draw 5 purple.
There you go.
Let's just try for it. Let's see
Don't
what
forget your
happens.
coins.
Yep, I get 3 more coinage. Pretty sweet.
And then I get to roll the dice.
Yep, that's right.
Alright, so orange.
Orange is a catastrophe. Oh no! I lose a building.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, let's lose this pub then. Darn.
Alright, and then brown. Oh no, I lose all my people
Oh no.
that I'm not even using.
Oh no.
Okay. Then purple.
Purple. Okay. Done. Oh yeah.
And then there is pink, which is there, gray, which is there, and then this guy's going into 4.
Yep, already did. And I'm paying 3 coins. Yep. Should be 3 to jump up 1 more.
Okay.
Any chunk of money counts, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Because we need
and
money
then,
right now.
Did we get the park thing already? We did.
Yep.
And so starting with you.
Yep, and there we go. I'm going to.
Oh wait, no, you're. Oh, I'm still ahead in victory points. Yeah.
Yeah, but I go first.
Yep.
I am going to get some money probably. I do have a purple. Do I want to keep that purple? That's the question. Oh, what do you do, purple? Oh, man, that would have been a good card earlier. Where's the addendum?
So you don't need the workers to build zoos or parks, right?
No. You just pay the
It's
coins.
just a coinage. Gotcha.
What? That was the rules. That's the addendum. This was number... There we go. That would have been so great. Earlier,
Yep. Yeah, would have.
the card power, when I'm building the wall section, the card that I discard allows me to reduce that disaster.
Oof.
And I just have to discard a card. Oh, I get 3 of that color. That's right. Well, that's not working in my favor then. I just need to. Well, what is my orange card? It's this one. Yeah, I don't need to. Get rid of my orange card. Get me 6 coins.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2 coins. Get another little happy zoo. Little sea otter there. That's it for my first.
Yeah, that disaster kind of screwed me over.
Yeah, that same.
Because I lost workers and I can't put anything out now
Well, you could discard a card to get 3 workers of that color.
of that color, but I can't
Right.
use those workers to build scaffolding because I have 1 color card of each color.
Good point. That's awkward.
So let me see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to. You know, that's good. I'm just going to get my points in that round. So let me get rid of this diamond to get 1 point.
Okay.
Move my disaster.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh, yeah, I found that. Okay, that too. I don't have workers. Those don't matter. That don't matter. I'm going to get workers, so I'm going to discard a purple. This one to get 5 coins.
Okay, I'm going to give me another point, please.
Okay. And I'm going to. Oh, that's what it was. This is now the 3rd action, so I need to flip that up. There, I'm going to spend 6 coins to build this church thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then wherever they go. There we go. And that's it for that. Yes, that's it for that.
All right, and that's it for you.
For my 2nd action, yes.
That should be your 3rd action.
The 3rd action, yes. It's on the final action.
Yeah, because you get 1 more card. My final action is to build a zoo. That's the last thing I could do.
Building another zoo.
Yeah.
But you know what? My last action. Let's get this to bring this down.
You get 1 point.
1 point. Cool. Tying that up. Okay.
That's fine by me. I had no other choice but to drop disaster, so.
So this one.
So we do that check first. I have the most walls.
Yep. So you definitely have that.
I have 2 zoos. You have 3?
4.
Okay, so yeah, you have the zoos. You have the most buildings still.
Yep.
We're both tied for that track, so we're not going to lose that, and you're highest on that. So.
Okay. And that's okay.
All right, and so we're going into final scoring, which I believe is this card. Yep. But I'm going to use the rule book because it's going to be easier than the iconography. Okay, for each card, building, zoo, park, and players, the printed number. So in this case, 5, 8.
And 18. 17, 18. Okay.
All right. Next is each building in a player's display with a laurel wreath yield.
Okay, end game. I do not have any end games.
I do have one. I got to read what this says. Kind of looks simple enough where I'm going to get probably 2 points. But let me just check.
Yeah, probably 2 points for that style of building.
Oh, I get 2 additional points during the final scoring per secret society buildings, which is that thing over there.
I'll
It's going
take
to give me 2 more points based off of that. What's going on over there? Not yet.
Oh yeah, okay. So whenever it happens.
When that we're going to score that. Yep. Each active majority token is worth 4 points. I have 1, so 4 points for me, which puts me here. You have 3.
For what? Sorry.
Yeah, well,
I was pulling up the scoring thing.
for 12.
12?
You have the 3 tokens flipped over, right?
Yes. Oh, that part. Yes. Yes.
42.
Yes. That was step 5.
All right. Each player who has built the third wall segment on either side of their walls gain 3 points, and each haunts Hummel statue with their printed points. So I get 6 plus 7, which is 13, plus 9, which is 22.
2. So that's 25. So 46. Yep.
And that's probably going to be the last of my points. Okay.
And then
For each building, zoo park belonging to the category in the player's display. Okay, yeah. So
and then
this one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
1, 2. And however many you have of that building.
Yep.
So I don't have the seance building.
I have 2 of these, so that's 4 points.
So 4 points for you.
Yep.
Put you with me.
Uh-huh.
And then the next one, that one is not triggering.
Right. 2 points for all the gray buildings, which I have 0.
Which is the eye, right?
Huh?
So 2 points for me.
Oh yeah, this goes down.
Plus an additional 2 points because of that ability.
For this one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yep. And then this one is the pink arch buildings, which I have none.
I have none either.
And
Yeah.
then brown municipal, I have top hat, so I'm going to get 2.
All right. And then no one
Final.
did the parks.
Right.
And then finally, you get your points based on there. So you get 7 more points, and I get 1.
There it is. 51, 55.
That actually kept me close by concentrating on the walls.
Yeah, that was cool. I appreciate Stefan Feld games because they do that. You can divert.
Yeah.
You don't have enough time to do everything, and you never will.
All right. With that being said, that was Hamburg City Collection number 1.
Definitely the best so far.
Yeah, I would say so.
It's as good as Hamburgum, though.
I like this better than Hamburgum just because I like multi-use card
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
But other than that, all right.
Okay,
Now we're going to go into the down and dirty for this one. We're going to do our game immersion ranking. Here is for you.
Just saving my score real quick.
Well, you guys can't see it right now. This is our chart for what we use.
Yep.
Game immersion. Is the game fun to lose? Player interaction, i.e. the tabletop or role-playing, or memorable moments?
I'm not going to give it any of those.
I'm going to give it fun to lose. I did enjoy this
No,
one,
I give
and
it
I
fun
just
to
lost
lose.
this, yeah.
I give it fun to lose, yeah.
But I'm not giving it there's hardly any player interaction, especially
No.
at 2 players. 3 players, I remember there was a little bit more, but not really, because it's just I'm playing cards out and I'm doing my own thing.
Right.
So I'm going to say no on game immersion.
No, I agree.
The
Art and production. Graphic design is questioned.
The question is, it's very icon heavy.
Yeah.
Now, we have the deluxe edition, so we get these nice screen printed minis over here.
Mm-hmm.
You can still find the deluxe edition. The classic editions are still pretty nice. You will not get the acrylic minis that we have. Where is it at? There it is. There. We won't have these, but you will have regular cardboard standees. So the production value is fine.
Yeah, I give the production.
I like the art too. The card is fantastic. So I will say yes on.
I don't love
production.
this thing, but
this is a little busy, but that's more graphic design than anything.
Yeah,
I do like it incorporates 2 of the expansions, but it just makes the board more messy. What'd you do to my board?
No, there was just a little thread or a dog hair.
Now this is one that I will give. Meaningful choice. Impact on other players, depth of strategy, tactics, or skill, or do arbitrary choices. This thing is just chock full of choices, as most Stefan Feld games are.
I'm not going to give it easy play.
I'm not giving it that either.
And not even because it's not that.
It's not
okay
hard.
for us. But the problem is a lot of things cross-reference other things.
Yeah.
I have to discard a card to look at the die number to get coins for that amount.
Yeah.
Like, I don't love stuff like that.
Replay value, I will give it because minimum number of plays for the full experience. Look at, we still have a bunch of. Let's just see here.
Yep. whole heap of cards.
This is everything we still have just in the purple cards, and all the decks are pretty much that equal. And it's not going to be much different on a 4-player game either.
No.
Plus, you get a couple expansions in the box as well. I think 3 or 4 expansions, some mini expansions like the G.A.M.E.Rs and stuff like that. So there is a lot of replay value. The length of time and scaling well, it's pretty much going to be a longer time depending on the players and stuff like that with the count, but it's not going to add too much difference. I say 10 to 15, maybe 30 more minutes per player, depending on if we're used to it or if they're familiar with how Feld works.
Right.
So for us, that gives it a 6 out of 10. You gave 3 and I gave 3?
I gave 3. Yep, 6 out of 10. It's kind of a low score if you think about it. So don't think about it.
6 out of 10 based on our gamer criteria. I actually rate this an 8.
I
love this game a lot.
Mine's probably 7.
Mine's an 8. It's probably one of my top 5 Feld games, and it's still sitting there in my standings.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of the cross reference. I do like the fact that they give you an addendum, but I don't want to have to keep digging into this to read what a card does.
Yeah.
That is my major issue about this, is just that, oh, what does that iconography mean? If I play it a little bit more, yeah, I'd understand it. But with that being said, Hamburg gets a 6 out of 10. Right now, it's baseline when we're talking about the rest of the Feld games, so we're going to leave it as is. Anything you want to add before we close this out?
Nope. Amsterdam's next.
All right. Wait for that.